Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. He means like, who is this nigga, man? Like, where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath Alham wa Idea Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto. Right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him, and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith, hey, y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a
Hear the hunger in my voice, they used to tell me to speak up. The problem was what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch, found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just gon' change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame it. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked up. This all passion, it's tradition, it ain't fashion. It's no action, they make threats and it's still passing. I think massive, no respond, that's still tact. Y'all should quit rapping. Cheap shots, I'm cinematic. I ain't average, I'm an overthrow fanatic. How I go, you lose and win like asthmatics. I got first, that's automatic. I'm the best in my division. In the ghetto like the pigeons, in the hood like the engine. You a bird for that chicken. I don't fake split decisions, cause my mind made up, nigga. We in the end of time, but my time ain't up. Now when I was young and running wild and wide-eyed like a cabbage patch, I had to get it as vivid, adapted to my habitat. It's certain shit I won't do, certain shit you can't prove. My shit sound like a payday, yours like more when the rent. If I had $1 for every dime you counted, I would be broke. Watch it be close, got a better chance, boxing the ghost. And they know I'm raw, and they know the squad, and I'm feeling large, still in charge. I don't make it follow, I follow the law. Standing tall like they hear on March. I just got a call from my bro, he behind the wall, he told me let it off. Niggas lying for some cat, I got a different line in me. Everybody intimidated, I got that God in me. You get focused on them dimes, I'd rather keep my nine with me. Help me get this off the ground, just know you won't fly with me now.
Nigga, I'm trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna be the deal. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home with the truth, I ain't never had to choose.
I'm trying to get beamed up, man. Y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up, man. Y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up. Hey, think you the shit, this truth, this shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit.
trash, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves, while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
In Texas with my brother Karatazar, right? For those that might not know who you are, could you give us a little bit of an introduction, your name, your rank, your zone, and anything else you want to mention about the work you do in the school?
Most High in Christ. I'm Officer Karatazar, Officer 1000, out of Southern California. Born and raised. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm the head of Shamar in Southern California. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. That's what I do for the school. Yeah.
Most High in Christ. Security is well needed. We have to secure Israel. I'm right. Got to keep these brothers and sisters safe, because shit, it is rare to come out of this world and into the truth. Is definitely, a heavy job to keep these brothers and sisters safe. So you say you're from Southern Cali, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? So from your experience, what are the challenges you have in South Cali, both either like from the oppressor, dealing with the oppressor and the struggles we go through as a nation, or also, dealing with our brothers and sisters and trying to get them into the school, into the truth, so we can build Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians?
Okay, that's an excellent question. The issues in Southern California, for those who don't know, Southern California and the California West Coast period,
right,
is a heavily rooted gang culture. The gang culture in Southern California is so heavy, and it's hard to get brothers and sisters. Like, okay, the way the gang culture is if you're not gang banging, if you're not doing something in that type of realm of street life,
right,
you're looked at as square. You know what I'm saying? So when brothers, it's hard to get a brother from the world that looks at us as a square. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a small challenge, but it's successful, because I come from that life. Most of the brothers from Southern California come from that life, but that's one of the challenges I see. But we are extremely blessed in Southern California, because we have the opportunity that we have Issacharites that speak Spanish. We have brothers from our camp is diverse. You know what I'm saying? So what we have, we are equipped to battle. You know what I'm saying? The challenge we have, we're equipped to battle out there. You know what I'm saying?
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. That's heavy. And okay, so you mentioned the biggest challenge is like the gang culture, and even from young, you kind of pushed into this life, or you're seen as a square, right? Now, I'm not sure if brothers might have been in that life previously, but okay, what guided you into the truth? Like, could you tell me the story about how you came into the truth, and then also what made you hold on to what we have in the ISUPK?
Oh man, what guided me into the truth was a nigga really want to change. Can I say that? A nigga really want to change. Like, I was at a point in my life, like most of us probably were, But shit got rough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things got rough. Things got tough for me. And I said, you know what? I'm tired of this. And I really want it. You know, I'm praying. I'm doing this. I'm trying to do the right thing. You like, okay, it's a point where you're doing right and you try to do the, I mean, you're doing wrong, but you want to do the right thing,
Right.
and you want to do the right thing right. So many people try to do the right thing wrong, and they end up failing. That's why they give up on trying to do the right thing. I wanted to do the right thing right, and that's ultimately what it was. And I prayed to the Lord, and the Lord heard my prayer. That's how I came into the truth. I was at a lower state, and the Lord heard my cry. You know what I'm saying?
Let's find Christ. And what would you say made you? I mean, you know, the ISUPK is like nothing on the face of this earth. What made you just hold on to this with your life and dedicate your life to this thing? Because this ain't summer camp. This is a lifestyle. What made you just change your whole life and hold on to this?
One thing I always like to, people like to call themselves loyal.
Right.
I like to think of myself as a loyal person. So I was, in my mind, I was like, you know, I'm going to dedicate myself. I'm going to be full-fledged when I come in here. But what really locked me in was the brotherhood. The brotherhood is the way I seen how brothers look out for one another, how they are with one another, and how they even looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing the love and having the leader that we have in Commander Julian and seeing his love for the people and him showing his love to me. Right. The nigga that don't deserve it, you know what I'm saying? It made me like, okay, yeah, this is where I need to be. This is what I need to be a part of, because what this is, I can't be any less than what these brothers are. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, that's
it.
Now that's heavy. That's heavy. You know, the ISUPK gave you brotherhood that gang culture could never.
You know what I'm saying? And you looking for it in the game. You want it in the game. And these niggas want to, like, you know, they want to backdoor you, do all kind of weird stuff and be unbrotherly. Yep. And you really find brotherhood. You really find something you can lock in and be yourself and do the right thing the right way. At the same time, that's a win-win. Who wouldn't want that? You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And we still fly ass niggas. You feel me?
Right.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Hey, Most High in Christ, at the water for the interview. I appreciate your time, my
Water
boy.
for having me on.
No sweat. Most High in Christ.
One Westworld.
Right. Everything is lawful. Westworld. The pressure on. I remember bringing nothing home. Make it little just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. When I was 5'7", I was breaking bones. I had to 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9'11", I was in my zone. Lose the argument or lose your dome. Keep cool, ain't no running up. Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You drawing, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the signs. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she knows she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine. Reason I'm going in overtime. You stuck in your ways, you keep fantasizing. I just go get it, don't think about it. Don't make it an issue, it ain't a problem. Not too much talking, just organizing. One Westworld, no way around it. Heavy, so you know I'm grounded. Too sturdy, I'm well rounded. Tunnel vision, I don't see a challenge. Get admitted, I'm killing it. Case closed, I don't need a gavel. Know you hate it, don't even matter. New page, still the same chapter.
But just never forget that I do not. Always have that fresh in your mind. That I feel absolutely nothing for your pain and your problem. Because I know that all of your pain and problems are a test to make you stronger.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready to stay inside, you drowning away, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
Seeing if you're gonna step up into Westworld, you're gonna run
you stick to the end, you get glorified. Let's make it official, I'm one of them. One of the greatest, there's no exempt. It took me a minute to figure it out. I was struggling, they made a man. I shuffled the deck and I played my hand. Just give me a reason to put them on you. Didn't believe that I had me a vision. Should I believe that you niggas loyal? We giving up game, they fumbling plays. I'm tired of talking, I'm racked out. Before that we started, they tapped out. I jumped in my duffel and blacked out. What you witnessing is elevation. Glory road to my destination. The haters, it's a celebration. And I put that on my reputation. You in the fall, this a demonstration. Get sick and I know they hate it. One Westworld every season. Hot boy, this dedication. I'm giving game, I don't need favors. Go against us, you won't see the danger. You ain't family, you a damn stranger. I'll beat your ass, I don't need a baby. I don't got time for excuses. I'm plotting on making the killer. know that I'm coming, I'm running, let's get to the business. I was still playing my post, taking the rim like these. Don't run with too many people. I don't feel none of us equal, none of us equal.
And there are some brothers and sisters that know that so much, they would never leave. They would never abandon you. Since you have to stay alive here, they'll stay alive with you.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready to stay inside, you drown in a wave, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
They're one West. 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 They're one West.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Payback in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. And I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I'm feeding. And I been walking with them angels. So I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft. Better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. My hymen say I cup full. No room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, they drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about the shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter, the lies are sweet. Tried everything, I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time, this Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check, 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Shit call me 47, praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame, ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign, Lord to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Lord to the king, you devils can't have me, bitch. I'm Lord to the king. That's right. Bring that hot flame, you bitch. Hey, Lord to the king. Until the righteous reign, Lord to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Lord to the king, you devils can't have me, bitch. I'm Lord to the king. Bring that hot flame, you bitch. Hey, Lord to the king.
Till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper, but now I'm going off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitters and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get through the fire. Around with me, and I had them niggas spin like a tire. But down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
My love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop can stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, I ain't listening, is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jackie. So time war, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him, this shit light work. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain frame. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it, never.
Yo, I thought the bomber clock to them boy, man. Bad mind I go kill them. Suffocate on a pussy wall. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad.
Yay-Z, you know the chop. Ayazahab. Badness no sad. Let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the Glock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot casket stay, boy. You must see one back this prayer. When the map stick raise that big straight. Shot misplaced, the key them in your head stop misbehaved. Crack his face, the key never tell us we lock this place. Which locksmith, anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate, hey. We don't play around, when you see the UPK around. We bring the fucking AK around, AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around, when you see the UPK around. We bring the fucking AK around, AR-15s and AR rounds. We no take drape up, we no take beat up, we no stay up. And when the next day come, we no change up. Man, I act them bad as them wake up. AK boss boy head top shake up. So tell a pussy hold down violate us. No care where you status, where you take up. Every man a killer till miss a dead face you straight up. Great stuff. One West link bigger than NATO. Man we boss it to NATO. Only man we afraid that are the creator, the maker. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15 and AR rounds. AR-15s and AR rounds. AR-15s and let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the Glock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot gasket stay, boy. You must see one Baptist prayer. When the map stick raise that lick straight. Shot misplaced. The teeth them in your head stop misbehave. Catch his face. The key never tell us we lock this place. Which locksmith anyway watch this space. War red them bunny like plastic plate. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around. AR-15s and AR rounds.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Hey, we're having some technical difficulties. Captain Croft will be here in a few minutes. We're just working on something in the background, a few technical difficulties. But this is another episode of On the Ends. Also, remember, check out everything we got going on. Tomorrow, we have a brunch in the school. I believe it's 11 a.m. We got a brunch in the school. The sisters are going to have the fried dumplings, the fish fingers, the beef burgers, the chicken burgers, whatever you want. Listen, we got it all going on tomorrow, man. Also, followed by that, we have a class in Leicester. So we'll be in Leicester at 5 p.m. until 5 till 7. So we'll be in Leicester 5 till 7. So come on down to that also. We also have Sabbath service in the morning. Our next feast day is the Feast of Dedication, which is December 25th. So if you ain't there, I'm going to be convinced that you're celebrating Christmas, man. If you ain't there, I'm convinced you're celebrating Christmas. So you should be there, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Today we got some stories for you and all sorts. But also, what else was I going to say? What else have we got going on? Also, make sure you stay safe, man. They predicted a storm tomorrow. They predicted Storm Bert. So they said we got Storm Bert coming tomorrow. They said it's a combination of rain and snow and everything else. This week we had snow like 2 days in a row. We had snow maybe 3 days in a row. I believe we had snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now they're predicting we might get more, or it might just be a combination of rain and all of those kind of things. Also, any questions, you can type them in the chat. You got any questions, type them in the chat. You want to battle us on any topic, you type it in the chat. Listen, man, you think we're wrong about anything we say, you type that in the chat. Anything you want to battle us on, the scriptures, the history, you disagree with what we're saying, listen, we'll send you the link to the StreamYard and you can come on, man. You can come on and you can prove us wrong if you believe, if you believe what you're saying is true. So also, any questions, you can type them in the chat. So this week has been a long week of everybody talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul and all of those kind of things. So that's what we had last week, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. They took a old Mike Tyson, man, a 58-year-old Mike Tyson fighting a 27-year-old Jake Paul. And Jake Paul picked the right moment to fight Mike Tyson. Why? because he knows he could never catch Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson was all right. A 40-year-old Mike Tyson he couldn't beat. Maybe a 45-year-old Mike Tyson he couldn't beat. He had to catch borderline a pensioner, a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, man. And this is what the oppressor is known for doing. Joe Calzaghe done it to Roy Jones. Eventually, one of them are going to try to do it to Floyd Mayweather. But this is what they do. They catch black men when they're old because they know, all right, then in their prime, we can't beat them. So what do they have when a black man's old? The Great White Hope. So people can be like, oh, well, Mike Tyson lost to Jake Paul. Oh, and then guess what that means? That means in Jake Paul's mind, that means everybody that Mike Tyson beat, now Jake Paul thinks he can beat all of them, which is crazy to think that they Shalom for.
Shalom, how about it's lucky, man. Some bad technical difficulties, man. It's lucky. In the end, I was thought, fuck it, man. I come on, just raggle, you get me. What's man saying though?
There, you know, it's been a long week, man.
Boy, I feel you, man.
A long week of snow, man.
Boy, that snow's something else, man. But the man slip on the snow now?
Nah, he still is. Fortunately, that when I was on foot, the snow was kind of gone. Fortunately.
Yeah, man, woke up for the slave, man. I saw the fucking thing on the snow, man. But to like a quick announcement. Tomorrow, Saturday, you know what I mean, 11 to 12, we're gonna have a brunch. Then follow after that. So Salaka, make sure you bring your mom, your dad, your granny, anyone who's black or Hispanic. Come and get some breakfast, man. Cold outside, come get some hot chocolate, some tea, some toast, some eggs, some fish fingers. Get that, man. Also after that, Maidstone Road, the Afro Caribbean Center, 5 till 7. Make sure you come and get deprogrammed, yeah? That's the two things I wanted to mention. Salaki Dango, but you're saying.
What was that? What was I saying, no? So yeah, I'm saying that Jake Paul caught old Mike Tyson, and this is the history of the oppressor, man. They can't catch you in your prime, so this is what they do. They catch you when you're old, and then they brag about it. They done the same thing to Roy Jones when Roy Jones was way past his prime. Do you think Roy Jones would have lost to Joe Calzaghe in his prime? It wouldn't happen, man.
That's right.
This is what you need to understand. When a black man's in his prime, a white man ain't beating him at nothing, man. I'll be honest with you. Listen, the white man ain't beating a black man at nothing when the black man's in his prime, man. This is what you got to do. You got to catch a black man when they're old. Just even if you go back to Mike Tyson's era, all the boxers then was black. All the great ones was black. You had Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Razor Ruddock. What's the other brother's name? What's his name now, man?
George Foreman. You got all the hardcore brothers, man.
That's what I'm saying. All of them black boxers was great, and they was fighting each other. Whereas there wasn't a white man in sight, man. He went in the top 10 with all them rough brothers there. He went in the top 10, man. But now you got what, a YouTuber, Jake Paul, fighting old. Listen, he fought Anderson Silva, and Anderson Silva was near enough a granddad at that age as well. He fought Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva was 48, and he's not even a boxer.
What? Did Jake Paul fight Anderson Silva?
Yeah, in boxing match.
Well, recently, where was I?
Maybe a year ago.
Well, he won.
Jake Paul, yeah.
Fucking hell.
And guess what? He's not even knocking them out. He's winning by decision. So now, everybody that Jake Paul's fought hasn't been a boxer. He fought one guy, NBA player. Tyron Woodley, more of a wrestler. Fought Nate Diaz, MMA fighter. Anderson Silva, MMA fighter. And the one boxer that he did fight, Tommy Fury, he lost to. So Jake Paul's not even a good boxer, man. This is what it is. It's fighting people that are old. And if you're going to fight old people, you can't even count it as a win. This is what you should do. You should fight someone who's recently retired. Like, why don't you fight somebody like someone that's recently retired? He's calling out Canelo. Really, we know he ain't going to fight Canelo, man.
That's right.
Daniel Dubois called him out and he goes, we'll fight Daniel Dubois. Come on, we know that's not going to happen, man. Like, Jake Paul knows what he's doing. He's just your regular YouTuber. That's all he is a YouTuber. Don't take him serious. He's just a YouTuber who's got enough money to train with professional boxers, and that's what he's done. So lucky are you.
And the thing is, a lot of people saying that the whole Tyson and Fury fight was rigged anyway. You seen the whole, everyone saying that Tyson could have knocked him out, but Tyson was holding back. You seen the video footage?
I've seen it, but what people are failing to realize is Mike Tyson's 58 years old. His punches ain't gonna be how there was when he was 25. I'm telling you, man, Mike Tyson's an old man now. He's 58. So maybe if Mike Tyson did throw them punches, he would have took more damage because I seen in that fight, Jake Paul hit him with. Did you see when he hit him with 2 jabs and Mike Tyson nearly almost looked like he was gonna drop?
God, Mike Tyson looked awful in that fight. He looked awful, man. He was old. He was, he smokes weed as well. He's old, man. But it looked like Mike Tyson was holding back for real. When I saw the video footage back, it looked like Mike Tyson could have hit him, but was holding back, man.
Nah, man. I think while it is when you're a boxer now, it looks like you can land a punch to people watching from home, but when you're actually in there, it's a lot different because you have to worry about counter punches, and so maybe if Mike Tyson threw that punch, and besides, Jake Paul's a lot taller, a lot faster, a lot younger, so Mike Tyson did good to last 8 rounds.
But it wasn't 2-minute rounds instead of 3.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Mike Tyson done good to last the 8 rounds, but this is where Mike Tyson went wrong. He should have done what Mayweather done, where he does it as an exhibition. But because he didn't do it as an exhibition, now Mike Tyson has 50 wins and 7 losses. And when you look at Mike Tyson's 7 losses, most of them is when he couldn't be asked to fight. Like, say, for instance, when he lost to Bofa, really, it was over the hill. When he lost to Danny Williams, over the hill. When he lost to Lennox Lewis, over the hill. Even though personally,
I can't go there. Lennox Lewis was a fair loss, man. So lucky.
Now it was old though. That was one that was, to be fair, any version of Lennox Lewis would have beat Mike Tyson. To be fair, any version. So I don't even count that one. So the only losses Mike Tyson should really have is the 2 to Holyfield, the 1 to Lennox Lewis, and I think the Buster Douglas one was a bit of a fluke.
Yeah, can't.
So really, he's only meant to have 3 losses. In my eyes, Mike Tyson's only lost to Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. Outside of that, the other losses, Tyson, he was old and been to jail and taking drugs and partying, and so I can't count those. So lucky.
That's mad, man. But let's get a couple of videos in anyway, man. So lucky. We wasted a lot of time. Well, not wasted. So lucky. The white man's the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Had the internet all mashed up, man. So let's get a couple of videos, and then we'll, get into some hot topics in the black community. You can also call in at 079-607-46784. And also make sure at class tomorrow, man. Maidstone Road, 5 till 7, LE20UA. Make sure you reach, man. So let's get this one. So this is a rapper that, dresses half naked. The rappers just half naked, the whole of the community. And this is what she had to say. This is what she had to say about a black man on the bus.
Shut up. You're not going to talk to your mum like that. Like what? Shut up. Like what? Don't shout her. She don't shout her, yeah? Well, she's like to shout at me. You're not supposed to shout at me. I'm a person as well, though. I'm a human being. Tell me something I don't know. Shut up. You're not going to talk to your mum like that. Like what? Shut up. Like what? Don't shout her. Don't shout her, yeah? Well, she's like to shout at me. You're not supposed to shout at me. I'm a person as well, though. I'm a human being as well. Yeah. You know what I've been going through? Have a conversation with her without embarrassing her. You think when she let me? Well, then take the conversation somewhere else. Don't do what I'm shooting my video. I'm shooting my video. Listen, man, leave me alone. I don't talk. I don't say nothing. I was trying to go your way, man. I'm with my mum. Yeah.
And this is what I don't understand. This woman said you need to respect women. You wouldn't speak to your mum like that. You disrespecting your mum like that if you're talking to women like that. But let me tell you something, you're disrespecting your mum like that if you're dressed like that, man. It's funny how women got so much to say about men disrespecting women and women's empowerment. Let me tell you something. Ain't no one disrespect black women more than black women disrespect themselves, man. Black women talk about how men disrespect black women by calling them bitches and whores and make, all these derogatory terms. But black women, you disrespect yourself, man. When you're twerking on World Star Hip Hop, you're just disrespecting yourself. You're disrespecting yourself when you're half naked on the bus. This woman's half naked on the bus talking about you're disrespecting women. Listen, you're disrespecting yourself. You're saying, would you speak to your mum like that? Well, listen, how would your mum be happy that you're dressed like that? You're just naked, man, in central London on a red bus, man. You're disrespecting yourself, man. Before you talk about everyone else respecting you, how about you respect yourself, man? That's the problem with a woman. Before we talk about, this man's oppressing us and this man disrespecting us, first and foremost, we got to respect ourselves, man. A lot of women love to talk about how, we're being oppressed and blah, blah, blah. Listen, look how you address yourself. You're on World of Hip Hop, argue with a man whilst you're half naked. Got 4 or 5 baby fathers, kids everywhere. But you're talking about, yo, we're queens and we need to be respected, man. But how about you start acting like queens, man? I yield, Salakia.
You know, I think his mum was out there. So I think his mum was out there, and I think he must have said something rude to his mum. And then she was like to him, "Don't talk to your mum." Like, I think, play it again, you'll see his mum on the left.
Cool.
So on the left is his mum. And he's like, she's talking to me like that.
Don't know. Tell me something I don't know.
Shut up. You're not going to talk to your mum like that.
Like what?
Shut up.
Like what?
Don't shout her.
Don't shout her, yeah? Well, she's like to shout at me. She's not afraid to shout at me. I'm a person as well, though. I'm a human being as well. Yeah. Do you know what I've been going through?
Have a conversation with her without embarrassing her.
You think when she let me? When she let me?
Well, then take the conversation somewhere else. Don't do what I'm shooting my video.
Listen, my mum. Leave me alone. I don't talk. I don't say nothing.
I was trying to
I'm with my mum.
Yeah, so that's his mum out there. So I think obviously his mum must be elderly a bit, and obviously he's probably getting frustrated the way he's talking to her. So she must have seen how he's talking to her and must have stopped her music video and doing all of that nonsense. But first of all, listen, she's talking about don't speak to your mum like that. And first of all, you're just like that, man. You can't tell that man anything. But also, what that man should do is don't treat your mum like that, man. Now, what you have to realize is your parents get old, your parents get elderly, and like Mike Tyson was elderly in that fight, you can't treat your parents in certain ways, man. Don't speak to your mum in a certain way. She's old now. This is the time, you take care of her. I know you're frustrated and you don't want to do it, and every day you have to help your mum walk from A to B because she's old. Help your mother, man. Don't be arguing with your mum, disrespecting your mum in public. Listen, this is what you do. Don't disrespect your mum. So a hoe has to tell you not to disrespect your mum, man. Listen, a hoe shouldn't have to tell you no. Imagine this. You disrespected your mum so bad that someone who's an open hoe, who's naked outside, sees what you've done is morally wrong when she's just like that. Like don't allow a hoe to be able to tell you what you're doing is wrong when she's just like that.
That's right.
So yeah, this is what you do. Treat your parents better, and what she should do, just better. But she's filming a music video, and obviously this day and age, this is what women are taught to be like that in music videos, and obviously your record will sell. What's her nationality? I just know her name's C China. What's her nationality?
Something China. I can't remember. I just saw her and I thought, this is rich. How this girl got so much morals? Meanwhile, she's naked, man. How this girl got so much morals? She knows what's morally right. Meanwhile, she's naked, man. Meanwhile, she's shooting a rap video naked. Now, I'm pretty sure this rap video ain't about woman empowerment. I'm pretty sure it ain't about giving women respect. But yet, you got so much morals, man. And that's what you got to be. I mean, don't be so disgusting that you make a whore check you, man. You make a whore put you in check. Don't be that disgusting, man. You have patience with your parents, man. So luck, yeah.
But what I should have done is adjust her how she's dressing him. You should have said, look, first of all, you're dressed like that, so you can't tell me anything. You should have said, put some clothes and then we can continue this conversation.
That's right.
You should have said, just put on the top, wrap her towel around, we can continue this convo. And then obviously don't embarrass your mother in public, man. This is what you do. Don't embarrass your family members in public. She's like, what did he say? She's talking to me like that. Did you hear him?
Like she's talking to me like that, so blah blah blah.
How about everyone does better?
That's right.
How about everyone in that video does better? That'll fix the problem. So lucky you.
Absolutely, man. Let me get the next one real quick. Bear with us. In fact, everybody want to go to the university. You want to go to university?
You can if you want to.
All right, 2 seconds.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see.
No, I'll give some time. Wait, so you want to get your slides ready, yeah?
Send you 2 slides.
So we're gonna get into the segment. We break down history that's been lied on against black people in history, stuff that you think is normal in history. We're gonna show you that it's a lie, and nothing don't go like that, man. So luck, yeah. We're gonna get into it all, man. So, what you ready, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
I know, sir.
Know that King James was king of England. She just thought God sent him here to write this. She didn't know King James was such a weird, strange homosexual. He hated women so bad he killed his mother, and his lover was Buckingham Palace. His lover was Lord Buckingham, who Buckingham Palace is named after. Oh, come on, y'all. So where do you go? Where do it go, you know? And so one...
All right, I'm trying to address everything he said in there. So he said King James was a homosexual. So now that whole King James lie, that whole lie about King James being a homosexual came from a man called Sir Anthony Weldon. Now what he used to do, he was one of King James' courtiers. So this Sir Anthony Weldon, he was one of King James' courtiers, and one time he wrote a letter about Scotland, and he said Edinburgh is a disgusting place, and the Scottish people are so disgusting. And King James read the letter, and King James was disgusted. Why? Because King James was Scottish. So what did King James do? King James fired this man from the court. And what did this man do? This man wrote a book claiming that King James was a homosexual. But the plot twist is this. He wrote this 25 years after King James was dead. So pull up King James in his court, Anthony Weldon. See what year it was published.
King James what?
King James in his court, Sir Anthony Weldon, and see what date it was published. So now, when this book came out, people disregarded it because they knew it wasn't true. And then over time, because the Catholics hated Protestants and King James, and they wanted people to read the Catholic Bible, they kept pushing the lie that King James was a homosexual. So now, this man wrote a whole book about King James and his court, and he goes, King James was in love with men, and loved men, and this man and that man. He wrote that. Why? Because King James fired him. He used to work in the court of King James, and King James fired him, and he couldn't take the job. He couldn't take it that he was fired. So Sir Anthony Weldon wrote a book, and this book wasn't published until after King James was dead. Did you get what date it was published?
I got Anthony Weldon, but I ain't got the King James court part.
Now you probably have to type. Yeah. See if you can share it. Should be able to share it on the screen. Let me see what it says. So now so now Wikipedia will lie and tell you King James had many male lovers. All these lies come from Sir Anthony Weldon, because when you open the Bible, it says King James is a defender of the faith. See, it says Sir Anthony Weldon. It says 17th century courtier and politician. He's also purported author of the court and character of King James I. Although this attribution has been challenged. Scroll down.
So like in relations with King James, the story of Weldon's dismissal from King James court for his negative assessments.
So Weldon was dismissed from King James court, so he got all upset in his feelings, and he wrote a book and lied about King James being a homosexual. So now if you scroll down, it might tell you when the book was published. I believe the book was published in like 1651. So this book was published in 1651. And King James died in 1625. So now this book was even published after Sir Weldon was dead as well. He didn't publish it when he was alive because he knew people that took his head off for that lie, man. So that's strike one about King James being a homosexual. Now the man goes that King James was what? Married to a man called what? Buckingham Palace.
God.
Listen, that doesn't make no sense, because Buckingham comes from a German word which means the people of Bocke. Bocke was a place. Buckingham was a place from Anglo-Saxon times, because it meant the people of Bocke. And first of all, the first Duke of Buckingham that he's talking about, his name weren't Buckingham. His name was George Villiers. Villiers is a French word. So now give me when Buckingham Palace was created. So see if you can find the year when Buckingham Palace was created.
So he said that King James married a man called what? Lord Buckingham, and that's where the word comes from.
That's what he said. When you look up the word Buckingham, the origin, it comes from an Anglo-Saxon word which means Bocke's people. The Ingham means people of.
Let me get it. Anglo-Saxon, Buckingham. is an Anglo-Saxon locational surname that originates from the town of Buckingham in Buckinghamshire, England. The name
it says Anglo-Saxon, whereas this predates King James. So what is this talking about? Even when you
right.
to the third line, it says, "What a meadow of the people of Bucker." And listen, I said this before you even pulled it up. So that's what that's where Buckingham comes from. The people of Bucker. So now the Duke of Buckingham was George Villiers, who was the first Duke of Buckingham. He was a friend of King James. So now he goes that they named it Buckingham Palace after King James' lover. Now give me when Buckingham Palace was made. So now we're going to get when Buckingham Palace was made and see if King James was alive or dead and buried by this stage.
Buckingham Palace, yeah?
Yeah, according to my recollection, King James died in 1625 and Buckingham Palace was made by, I believe his name was William in 1703, 1701 or 1703. So this was made, what, 70, 80 years after King James was dead. King James didn't know nothing about a Buckingham Palace. King James didn't make no place called Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace was made in about 1701 or 1703.
Right, let's get it.
If I'm correct. Sorry,
that's why you got to come. That's why you got to be taught from real nigga university, man. Learning from these devils, you ain't learn nothing, man. So luck, yeah.
Does it give the year on there?
Can't we get now? Buckingham Palace is a royal residence in London and the administrative headquarters of the monarch of the United Kingdom.
And guess what? Buckingham Palace didn't even become the house of the monarchs until Queen Victoria said, all right, then this is the house of the monarchy. Before that, it was just made for the Duke of Buckingham. And it's lucky, go ahead.
Originally known as Buckingham House, the building at the core of today's palace was a large townhouse built for the Duke of Buckingham in 1703.
Wait, it was built when?
In 1703.
So that was built in 1703. So when did King James die? King James couldn't have built that for his lover if King James died in 1625. King James couldn't have built that for his lover if King James died in 1625. What else did he say in the video? He said what? That King James killed his mother, right?
God.
So like you pull up one of those slides for me. Because according to true history and my recollection, Queen Elizabeth III ordered the killing of Mary Queen of Scots. Why? Because Mary Queen of Scots was imprisoned in the Tower of London and she was killed by the English. Queen Elizabeth signed it. We're going to read it actually. This is from real historians, not Dick Gregory.
Get the slide, Doggo Boss. Luck, yeah.
Say that again.
You got the slide?
I sent them to your wallet. I couldn't find it on the... Are you able to pull it up on the screen or I can just read it from my phone?
How'd you say it, sorry? WhatsApp?
WhatsApp, you know.
Shit, man. Bear with me a second. Bear with me a second.
So now, he said that King James killed his mother and King James was weird. Whereas all you have to do is find out how Sir Anthony Walden was, and he got real mad. He wrote a letter about Scotland. Why? Because at that time, English people hated Scottish people. And it was all black, but they hated each other. England hated Scotland. Sir Anthony Walden hated Scotland. And he wrote a letter disrespecting Scotland, saying, yeah, the king was born in... I can't believe the king was born in a dump called Edinburgh. That's what he said. And King James seen the racism in that letter and fired him from working as one of his courtiers. So Sir Anthony Walden was fired. And then he said, I'm going to get revenge against the king. And then he wrote a book claiming King James was a homosexual, which goes against what King James stands for. Why? Because when you open the King James version of the Bible, on the first page, it says, King James, a servant, a defender of the faith. That's what King James says. So King James couldn't have been a homosexual, or it would have made sure those passages weren't in there, which makes zero sense. Now that whole narrative is pushed by Catholics. It's pushed by Sir Anthony Walden and Catholics. Why? Because he was a crybaby and got real mad. that King James fired him. That's all it was. It's like if your boss fires you, you don't say nice things about your boss. You slander them, and that's what this man done. And in the beginning, no one believed that slander until the Catholics said, "Oh yeah, let's start believing that slander." So that's when they started saying King James was a homosexual and all of these things. Whereas before that, nobody was saying it because they knew that he wasn't. That's lucky. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, second. It's loading now, yeah? 2 seconds.
So now we're going to get to the part where he said King James killed his mother, which is a lie, because King James' mother was imprisoned in England. And at this time, King James was in Scotland because King James wasn't king of England at the time. England and Scotland didn't even have the same laws at the time. Why? Because Scotland was ruling by itself. England was ruling by itself. King James was the king of Scotland. Queen Elizabeth was the queen of England. So now, Salaki, go ahead.
That the one you want, yeah?
Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, go ahead.
Or the other one?
No, I'll take this one, then the other one.
Okay, cool. It says, on the 23rd of November, 1586, Mary was given her sentence of death by Buckhurst by the order of Elizabeth.
Wait, by the order of who?
Elizabeth.
Oh, so why don't it say by the order of King James? It said Mary was given her death penalty by the order of Elizabeth. It didn't say nothing about King James. Hold on, let me see if there's anything more on this. Hold on. All right, now give me the next one. Now there it said she was given a death sentence by the order of Elizabeth. Dick Gregory is common knowledge, man. It's common knowledge that you don't have. As a lucky, give me the top part.
James was becoming alarmed and wrote Elizabeth carefully worded letters asking her to spare his mother's life.
Wait. What did King James try to do?
Asking her to spare his mother's life.
Dick Gregory, you idiot. You ain't done no research,
That's
man.
right.
King James wrote letters trying to spare his mother's life. And then the council was like to King James, yo, look, man, you don't want to do that because she got her husband killed. She's not going to stop at nothing. And then King James was like, well, can't they just leave her in jail? And in the end, Queen Elizabeth got her beheaded. It's like, go back to that slide and read the bottom part.
God.
I think there should be more on the bottom part.
And it reads, while Elizabeth spoke of the weather, she blissfully sighed the warrant for Mary's. While Elizabeth spoke of the weather, she blissfully signed the warrant for Mary's death.
Look, man, King James had nothing to do with it. It let you know Elizabeth signed the warrant for Mary's death. So how did King James kill his mother, Dick Gregory? How did King James make a castle called Buckingham Palace for his lover, Dick Gregory?
That's right.
You don't know no history, man. Because on here, we've showed you sources. Dick Gregory don't know nothing, man. Anyway, with that, I yield. That's all the breakdown that you need for that whole King James being gay and King James killing his mother. That's all you really need for it. So lucky, I yield.
Damn, Dungabar, listen, man. You took up Dungabar's class, man. Every Wednesday, 7 to 9. Listen, all the stuff that you think you heard, everything that you think is true in school, you need to get re-educated, man. We'll bring it out and show you, man. You know, in school, they'll teach you that King James are homosexuals. Common knowledge that King James are homosexual, man. But UPK will show you otherwise. The UPK will show you that, listen, some history that will let you know that the white man's a liar, man. King James died in the 1600s, and Buckingham Palace came about in the 1700s, man. So all these smart scholars that know so much black men, they don't know nothing, man. The real scholars are right here in the UPK, man. Man, I got the chain you gave me, man. So lucky. I had to copy your style. I had to copy your style, man. So lucky.
Listen, I dig it, man. No excuses.
So lucky.
Listen, man. With that whole King James being gay stuff, I've been hearing it for years. And then until you start reading history books, you're real. Like what Dick Gregory said, it sounded like, yo, he made a place for his lover. He made a place for his lover, and then until you realize that where Buckingham Palace is today, King James tried to grow silk on there and it failed because I think he planted the wrong crops or something. He didn't know nothing about Buckingham Palace. So what happened? What happened is years later, his name was William something. He made a house for the Duke of Buckingham because all the dukes have their own house. So you look like you have the house of Singringham or whatever it is. They all have their own houses here and there. But no, King James didn't make nothing, man. King James was dead from 1625, and they made that in 1703. So all you need to do is pull up the dates, and then you need to look that King James was dead from 1625. That book was published in 1651. So imagine this. If King James was gay, why did it take 25, 26 years for you to find out? Why did he have to be dead for 26 years for you to find out?
That's
Which
right.
shows you that it was slander, and that's all it was. It was slander from Anthony Weldon because obviously he lost his job. He was knighted, and obviously King James fired him for his racism, which is called what? Gross misconduct. If you're racist, King James fired him for today's terms it would be gross misconduct because he spoke evil of those
misconduct when he gets sacked straight away, no warning, no nothing.
Yeah, straight away, nothing you can do. No union can help you at that stage, man. This man was fired from a job that would have paid him well and had him up there. So what did he do? Wrote a book, and guess what? Because he was one of the courtiers, he wrote a book called King James and His Court. And then he made that King James was having sex with all the men in his court. Why? Because he was mad at all those men that still had their job, and he lost his. So what did he do? Told lies about all of them. And this is why they published the book after King James was dead, so King James couldn't defend himself and say, "Oh, what's this nigga on about?" Because Sir Anthony Weldon, he was a brother too, I believe. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, so even when you look at his picture on there, did you see it look black?
I saw a little bald head and shit. I just thought, fuck this nigga, man. I couldn't bear to see his face. I luck you.
He was part of royalty that worked in the court, but obviously got fired because remember he's in England, you know, so him dissing Scottish people, he's thinking, yeah, I'm in England, but he's forgetting that King James is Scottish. So then King James is like, yo, you can't be talking about them like that. He basically said the animals, he said I can't remember what he called them. He said the animals, the dirty, the filthy. And King James being Scottish and having loyalty to Scotland and uniting England and Scotland, he can't have that man around him. So he fired him. And then obviously he started writing all these books, King James and His Court. And then he called King James the greatest fool in Christendom. So that's how you knew it was slander, because everybody counts King James as one of the greatest monarchs ever. He called him a great fool. So that's how you know it was just all slander. That's lucky anyway.
Damn, wrong about, man. Listen, man. You want to listen to Dick Gregory? I think Dick Gregory's a scholar. Listen, we're showing you every week that these scholars ain't shit, man. All they got is a name for themselves, man. Listen, man, you gotta listen to After Dunga Bar, man. This man got the history, man. Even has me like, yo, shit. You get me? Even has me excited every week, like, yo, what's to bring out next week, man? You get me, boy? Let's get the next one, man. So luck, yeah. So this is there's right, as you know, there's riots in the UK because white people want their country back and they think that the immigrants are taking over, and you get a riot, you know, about England and you know the far rights and the Ukrainians and the Arabs and knife crime and black people taking over, Ukrainians taking over, you know, immigrants are taking over. And there's a white man in the riot. So this is what they're doing. I'm gonna show it to you right now. You not seeing that?
Yeah, I can see it.
It says, man who stopped drivers to check if they were white during the riots, jail for 3 years. Look at that, man. And when y'all thinking that racism don't exist, but y'all forget, nah, these white men, this riot ain't about racism. It's about foreigners. It's about politics. And the other one is, you know, a fair share. So this is racism, man. This man is stopping people to see if they're white. And if they ain't white, they're gonna bust your head, man. They're gonna kick your head, man. Don't tell me that the UPK is wrong and the UPK is racist. But we don't harm nobody. You got a man in a riot stopping people, checking cars to see who's white. So they could be white and be Christian. They could be white and be Muslim. He don't care. As long as they're white, that's fine with him. As long as they're white, he won't harm them. As long as they're white, they're cool to go. Which lets you know, black man, that it's not about politics. It's not about religion. It's not about what stance you take on politics. It's not about whose side you want. It matters. Color is what matters, man. This man didn't say he was stopping Muslims. He didn't say he was stopping good white people or white people that don't like rap music or white people that are Christian or white people that are Catholic. If he was white, he will let you go. And if you wasn't white, you get your head bashing. She let you know certain black man. You know, it don't matter if you support Keir Starmer or you support Rishi Sunak, man. If you was black that day, you was getting beaten up, man. And if you was white, you could be white and Muslim, you was cool to go. You could be white and Christian, white and Catholic, white and Irish, you was cool to go. Which lets you know certain black man, listen, your race is important, man. How you're born, how God made you is important. God made you in a flesh, in a color. God made you in a football t-shirt, man. Why? So that you know whose team you're on. And black man, you're born into a team, man. And in this team, black man, there's rules to this team. And what's these rules, man? You can't eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. We're made together, man. We're made to fight together. God made us God built us in a uniform, so we know who's part of our team, man. This white man knows. It's a shame that we don't know, man. That's the problem, man. It's like you don't know about, man.
And it's crazy that in 2024, because black people think racism's disappeared. You're forgetting that these racists had children, and this man is one of them. This man was stopping. Imagine this. He didn't care if he was a good black person. Like, he didn't care if he was a black person that was like, I'm not like the rest of them niggas. I'm not like the rest of those people. He didn't care if you was like that, good and just worked and done whatever. You could be coming from a night shift, and he was stopping cars to see if he was white or not. Listen, even that Hamite was driving his car to set his car on fire, right? Remember?
Car.
And he was a carer, man. They set his car on fire. So don't tell me that England's not racist. England's always been racist. And you need to get with the times. While you're trying to love everybody, they ain't trying to love everybody. This man was stopping cars. And what are you going to say to him? Jesus loves everybody. This man, I'm sure this devil's been to church before. And in his church, they don't teach that Jesus loves everybody.
That's right.
They only teach Jesus loves everybody in black churches. I'm telling you. In black churches is the only place to teach Jesus loves everybody. Because in the oppressors' church, they don't teach that, man. How do you know? Because why? All these oppressors go to church and they still go to war. So they don't teach that, God loves everybody and no war and everything's peace. They don't teach that. Because what you'll find is Boris Johnson and all of them go to war, but when it comes, they go to church, but they also still go to war. Only in the black church, they teach you that you must be soft.
That's right.
God loves everybody. And you're gonna believe loving everybody until you run into a white man like this that stops your car, which should lead you to think, if England was a country which allowed firearms, this man would have been shooting black people, man. He would have seen that you're black in your car, and he would have fired before you could tell him that you're a good black person. He would have shot you, man. This is what you do. You just be around people that's like you, be around black people that's the same as you, man. That's what you have to do. Why are you trying to be around them? And this man here, this man's showing you why you shouldn't be around them. Listen, I've never seen a black man stop cars and say, I'm just seeing if people's black to let them go. I've never seen a black man do that. This man here said he's stopping cars to see if people are white so he can let them go. Meaning he's harming people based on the color of their skin. That should let you know that racism is in full effect, man. So lucky you.
Absolutely, man. There's an idiot that had to block because the idiot stalked the channel, man. Stalked the ISUPK channel, man, talking about not all white people are bad, not all this, not all that. While you're picking and choosing, thinking what white people's good, what white person's bad. This white man here don't give a fuck, man. Excuse my French. He sees black skin and you're getting harmed for the simple fact that you're black. He don't care if you're David Lammy. He don't care if you put money into his country and pay taxes. The fact that your skin is not white, you're getting beaten up, man. That's the problem with black people. Black people like to pick and choose and become selfish, man. We like to pick and choose, and we like to give white people a pass because a white man gave us a job in the past, or a white man was nice to me in the past. You mean tell me that white people are let off the hook for all their crimes because one white man gave you a job? How selfish can you be, man? How selfish can you be, man? I got family members in jail right now, man, because they harm people and shot people and sold drugs to people. They're in jail right now, man. But did they harm me? No, they was nice to me, cool to me, loving to me, like cousins and brothers and everything. That was nice to me, but they committed crimes, man. And despite them being good to me, the judge said, listen, you got to go to jail, man. That's what you call justice. And you want to drop justice because a white man was good to you. Listen, you're a fool, man. This white man, he knows the score. While you're playing Christian and you're head in the clouds, loving white people because one white woman opened her legs to you, man. One white woman made you breakfast. One white woman told you how, you're a nice, sexy chocolate, man. You want to drop all the kinds of black people. He knows, man. He don't give a damn. I'm pretty sure he has black friends, but he don't give a damn. Right, but now he knows what time it is. He knows it's war, man. And any black face that was caught in that right that day, they was gonna get it, man. Black man, you gotta come out that Christian church, man. So luck ya. Ridiculous, man. Let me see what other videos we got. Oh man, don't go about it killing me today, man, with the slow internet, man. Oh, what's going on with this laptop, man? So luck ya. Mad slow today, man.
Steaks and seafood were on the menu for this table of 10 in West Sussex, but when they made it to the till, they had no intention of shelling out.
Since we've been open the last 18 months, we've had 3 dine and dashes, 2 in the last month, which has cost us over £500. But most of all, everyone's worried about retribution.
Data shared with ITV News by UK Hospitality shows a third of restaurants have experienced diners doing a runner, with nearly 30% saying it's happening more often. In Weymouth, this party of 12 spent nearly £500 and then simply walked off. In Canterbury, it was a family who didn't want to part with £50 for their fry-up. And in St Leonard's in Sussex, this restaurant was left £300 out of pocket.
So there were 6 adults and 2 kids.
What was the total of that bill?
That's $225.40.
The bill at this Manchester restaurant still hasn't been settled, despite police issuing this CCTV image 3 weeks ago.
They started making excuses. The food is cold, it's not right. They literally walked out laughing.
But leaving without paying is no laughing matter.
Do you think people just think they can get away with it?
Absolutely, that's what they think. There should be some penalties on these kind of criminal acts.
Of course, it's one thing not paying the bill and quite another getting away with it. And an increasing number of restaurants are upping security and fitting CCTV in the hope of catching the culprits.
Serial offenders Bernard and Anne McDonough were jailed earlier this year after CCTV of them pretending to pay in Swansea went viral.
Under arrest. Suspicion of fraud by making off a payment.
It was the 5th time they'd done it, and they owed more than £1,000. So what do paying customers think of those who dine and dash?
To go to a place where you're there for the atmosphere and you have people waiting on you as well, it's so rude to just walk out without paying.
I didn't know it was so prevalent. I thought it was like once in a blue moon.
I just think it's just shocking that other people would just go out to do that. It's just not right.
Is dine and dash the new shoplifting?
Dine and dash is far worse than shoplifting. If you think about it, people have been sat there at a table, they've been served by the waiters or waitresses, they've been eating the food, and then they've left without paying for the bill.
And the man who's seen Manchester's restaurants pull through a pandemic says there's no excuse.
Why do you think people are doing this?
I do think cost of living crisis isn't helping at the moment. How wrong is it? One table running out on a night and not paying a bill can be the difference between making a small profit that night and making a loss.
And small businesses like this one in Leeds are left struggling to survive. These men had no intention of paying for the Thai food they'd just eaten.
It's just not fair, because I'm here running a business, so providing good service to my customers, my guests. And if somebody come and take advantage of what I'm doing, of my work, is really affect me, upset me, and affect the people around me. So we just need a quick response from the police, because that's when they can actually force these people to actually make the payments.
But it's no secret that police forces are stretched. And although the National Police Chiefs Council say they are committed to tackling all forms of this criminality, if the dishonesty of those who dine and dash continues, asking people to pay up front may be the only option left on the table. Amy Welch, ITV News.
Would you look at that, man? Think about how often is it the white man's following black people around the store, man? The white man, you go in a cab, the white man asking a black man that he must pay first, man. The black man, you can't even pay for petrol, man. You can't even get the man to release the pump, man, until you pay first. And little does this man know that, listen, it's white people you got to watch out for, man. They got something called dine and dash where they're ordering lobster and everything and they ain't even paying, man. Meanwhile, they're watching us. Meanwhile, we can't pump petrol. Meanwhile, we got to pay a taxi before we leave, man. Meanwhile, when we're eating at the food, We're waiting at the restaurant. Listen, the UPK, we went to where did we go again? Where did we go? Was it Boar's Head? They was watching us like crazy, man. Like, we ain't gonna pay, man. Listen, man, we're lawful, righteous brothers, man. We're gonna pay, man. They was watching us, wouldn't leave our table, and we're the ones that are gonna pay. Guess who ain't gonna pay? The man that you least suspect it, man. The man who you think so righteous and right and white, and he can't do nothing wrong. They're the ones that ain't paid, man. They're the ones ordering all the lobster and shrimp and all the expensive items, and they ain't paid, man. The man said what? So businesses are losing money like crazy because these devils ain't paid, man. We're the ones that you don't need to be watching. It's them, man. So luck, yeah.
What they need to do is hire that Hamite that they got in working in Boar's Head, man. Listen, you hire that Hamite that was watching us. No one's getting that for free, man.
That's right.
That Hamite counted every chair at the table. Did you see her?
God.
She counted every chair at the table, man, and she didn't miss. She was right with everything she counted. She was at that table counting, man. She was saying someone sitting there, and she was moving the chairs away. Like when no one's there, she's moving the chairs away, and she was on job, man. Listen, do you see how they had like 2 security just standing there watching us?
And there wasn't even security. There's the regular staff, man.
She was security that day. She was standing there, head in the air, like she wouldn't move. So much that we was like, yo, can we eat? And she wouldn't move. So now, but restaurants like this, as sad as it is, you're gonna have to make people pay first. That's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to make people pay first, because if people are eating and running out and not paying, then you're gonna have to make people pay first, or you're gonna have to do it how they do it in Nando's. You know, when you get up and you order at the till. That's it. Make people get up and order at the till. But some people don't pay because, which is wrong, but some people don't pay because most people, I don't know if you've ever looked at the receipt, they put like a service charge on there. Have you seen it?
Yeah, can't.
They put like a service charge on there. So the more food you order, the more the service charges. And I'm thinking, ain't the service charge included in the bill, in the food bill? Like, let's say you buy a dumpling for £1. Wouldn't 50p of that be the service charge anyway? If a dumpling's originally about 50p. So the price that they add onto the food, I'm sure the service charge should be included in that. But while it is, everyone needs to meet in the middle a bit. Paying customers need to pay, and if you can't afford, just don't go there, man. There's a next one where they're robbing food. People are robbing food in McDonald's now because it's easy. So this is what happens. You pay for your McDonald's, and then you wait on the other side for your food to come, and they call the numbers. They will say number 25, and a random man will just go take number 25. So it will take your food, and he's gone through the door, and you're standing there saying to McDonald's, yo, you gave my food to somebody else. You see, because I work in the city, I see it all the time. You'll see like a homeless man, it will just come and he'll just take your food. And even if he just touches the bag and it's your food, you're not going to want it, if you get what I mean.
Especially from the homeless man. So
yeah, imagine, because their fingers are all filthy and grubby. So imagine he touches the bag. They better make a fresh one. But in McDonald's, this is what they do. They put it on the counter and they'll be like, number 25, and then they turn their back. And anyone can just commentate number 25. So usually, homeless men usually be quick. And then they take the food and they're robbing people that way as well. So in McDonald's, be mindful. Don't be one of those people that do my head in, man. Listen, when I'm in McDonald's, I don't understand how people order their food and go to the restroom and walk away and just leave the people repeating the number. You know them ones?
Yeah, man. Wait for your food, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, listen, I had a revelation the other day in McDonald's, you know. I would like to say, you ready for it?
Go ahead.
I realized that double cheeseburger is better than a Big Mac, you know. I literally...
Nah, it is way better.
After all these years, I thought, you know what? The Big Mac got the lettuce and the sauce and 3 slices of bread and whatnot, but it hit me. But you know what? The double, yeah, as cheap as it is, yeah, the Big Mac can't chat to the double, man. The ketchup and the gherkin and that. Listen, I'm convinced.
Listen, you know what's crazy? The crazy thing about that is the single cheeseburger tastes different to the double, but it's the same thing, if you get what I mean.
It's mad because Radal said yesterday, Radal saying how, he orders single cheeseburgers. Like, nah, man, that's for kids, man. He goes, nah, it slaps, man.
Nah, the single tastes better than the double.
Nah, I can't say that still. Double got the extra meat and that. You know, my wife.
You know what else is even crazy? The hamburger tastes fire as well.
No, come on, but man. Cheese is the way.
That's something I tried it one time. I was like, yo, and let me make it clear. a hamburger is not ham. It's because it's from Hamburg. Some smart ass that's gonna think they're eating ham. A hamburger, they call it a hamburger because it's from Hamburg. That's all. For anyone thinking we're eating ham, no.
A hamburger has to be beef anyway. It has to be beef. It needs. Let me tell you something for you smart asses. A hamburger ain't made out of ham, man. It needs to be beef. If it's not made out of beef, it's not even a hamburger no more. Chicken burger. It's like a hot dog. A hot dog needs to be pork. And if it ain't pork, then technically it's not a hot dog. It's something else, man. Something else. And hamburgers are beef. They always are beef. I don't care if it's called hamburger and the hamburger sounds like ham, which is pork, whatever. A hamburger is always beef, man. So lucky done. Like chicken nuggets is always chicken. Always chicken. If it's anything else but chicken, it's something else, man. So lucky.
Yeah, but listen, don't underestimate them hamburgers. Sometimes you gotta switch it up. You know what else is decent? The fresh mayo chicken, you know, it's fresh out the oil.
All right. What is what I say, yeah? Talk about big bad thing, yeah. Let's see if you agree with this, yeah. I'm gonna make a wild claim. McDonald's fries here is the baddest fries. Better than KFC, better than Burger King. Is that fair?
Nah, you're right, you're right.
Come on, man.
Listen, ain't no one got better fries than McDonald's. KFC's fries, I don't know what they done. They changed it and made that shit horrible, man.
All right, big bad thing. What you say, Doug, about sweet and sour sauce, yeah? With a barbecue thing?
Sweet and sour all day long.
Yeah, come on, man. Oh,
listen, all day long.
Wait, we're not that different, man. I thought we have to part paths like Lot and Abraham, but we're not that different, man. So luck, yeah.
Nah. Listen, that sweet and sour sauce. You know when you take like 4 or 5 fries and you dip it in the sauce. You can't put one fry in the sauce.
5. You mean about 10?
One fry in the sauce.
You mean about 10. All right, listen, Shara, man, you're lacking.
She puts one fry in the sauce.
Burger King fries at the best. Listen, man. Nakapai knows McDonald's are the best fries, man. Nah, sweet and sour, man. Come on.
Nah, I'm telling you dip like 5 fries in that sauce.
5?
Like you can't put one in there. One in.
Bunch.
Yeah, you have to.
Boom. Come on, man.
I see people put their fries in ice cream. I'm like, yo, I want to try it, but I don't at the same time.
Oh, you tried the apple pie and the ice cream and that?
Listen, that's 10-10.
Listen, get yourself a McFlurry, yeah, and get yourself the pie. You push the pie in that. Listen,
that's what I'm saying. Especially when the pie is fresh.
Come on,
listen,
man.
I'm telling you.
Nah, man. Sure, you're wrong, man. Burger King.
Nah,
Burger slaps, but Burger King fries don't slap, man.
You know what? The only good thing Burger King's got is those you know those jalapeno things. What are they? The cheese melt jalapeno things.
So Burger King ain't nothing, man. Only thing got the good burgers. The burgers are filling. I'll give him that.
Nah, man. I think you know what? Burger King used to have better burgers, but not lately. It's not so. I think McDonald's got better burgers.
Nah, Burger King, yeah. All right, to get a burger in McDonald's close enough to Burger King, you have to get the Big Tasty. Because every other burger in McDonald's is tiny. See Burger King, they got them big ass burgers, man. Like a little mini cake, man. That shit will fool you up. Listen, the little Whopper will fool your belly, man. It's no joke.
You know what? Don't sleep on that chicken royale from Burger King. Those are 10-10, you know. You get me? You can't sleep on the chicken royale, I'm telling you. That right there is the equivalent to, ain't that meant to rival the chicken sandwich? I think it's got the chicken sandwich beat, to be fair.
Honestly, I don't really do chicken burgers. Speaking of food, yeah, let's go into Raheem Sterling, man. Raheem Sterling's ranking his best food. This is what Raheem's saying.
Rice instead of rice and peas with a Caribbean dish.
Okay.
Yeah. So which one do you prefer?
Depends what meat you're having it with. Like they both serve different purposes with different. Do you know what I mean?
I get you.
So you can't be having curry goat with rice and peas.
Really?
No.
That's interesting because every time I go to a Caribbean restaurant, they always say you should have curry goat with rice and peas, or maybe just that's the default.
They tell you to have curry goat with rice and peas.
Yeah,
it's impossible.
Really?
Just curry goat. Ask any Jamaican, curry goat oats with white rice
and a few festivals.
Nah, not really.
Nah.
I feel like people.
You're surprising me,
I feel like people like. I think festivals and jerk chicken. Yeah. People have them. Like a lot of people have them too high up in the Caribbean, in the Jamaican. Those are like
They're lovely.
Those are like on a summer's day, the weather's nice and the grill's out, then you put that on. I'm seeing people have this with dinner.
Yeah, of course.
No, you don't do it. No.
I listen, Doggo Boy, I said, when he said he's a real nigga, man, you
Yeah,
don't
he's
have rice
right.
and easy curry goat. He's rice, but rice. Don't curry goat go with plain rice, white rice.
Yeah, you have that with white rice, man. Curry goat and white rice, man. You don't have it with rice and peas.
Come on,
There's
man.
no listen. Rice and peas is for fried chicken and whatever. You have rice and peas with your fried chicken. Listen, I don't even. You're not even meant to have curry chicken with rice and peas in it. You're meant to have curry chicken with white rice as well.
Chicken, mutton. I'm not oxtail as well. I think supposed to be.
Nah, you gotta have that with rice and peas, man. You can't have oxtail with white rice.
Nah, I swear it's white rice.
Nah, man, that don't go.
Don't quote me. Cause you like killed me the other day with the with the chaka. So I'm not getting involved.
I think it's oxtail goes with rice and peas from what I remember. But nah, curry. You can't have curry goat with. You can't have curry goat with rice and peas.
No, it's meant to be white rice though. And what Raheem says was right. He goes, everyone talks about festivals and jerk, and listen, that's the commercial shit, man. Real, like, man don't even eat that often. You feel me? That's something that, man have on a hot summer day or whatever. But when you speak of, Caribbean culture and Benjamite culture, everyone talks about, jerk chicken, festivals. When Benjamites don't even eat that from day-to-day basis, man. Just like how Chinese people don't eat egg fried rice every day, and Italians don't eat pizza every day. It's something, it's just a popular dish, but it's nothing to do every day. You get me? Speaking of food, this is what Conan's saying.
She make man jollof and said it's better than rice and peas. No, wait. Have you changed your mind?
Nah.
Rice and peas
Where you
alone?
going with this?
I can't.
What you can't, though?
I can't do it.
I prefer jollof.
Oh.
You know what it is? Because he went uni, and that's when he was at uni. That's all he was eating.
Yo, wait, what uni did you go? Yeah, of course.
This is what I'm saying. So you know where that stems from. It's not genuine. It's not genuine. You know what? I prefer jollof, but you know as well. Portsmouth uni. You know what's going on over there.
Mate, you just met the Nigerians and it was done.
Nah, it's like tomato rice. You can't really just put ketchup on the rice and peas and boom.
The Nigerian auntie's even coming out now. Just be careful of what you're saying, okay?
I can't eat rice and peas by itself, but I can eat jollof by itself. So that's why I'd say jollof.
It's not. I don't think it's meant to be eaten by itself. It's like eating roast potatoes by itself. It's a bit strange. Egg fried rice or jollof?
Jollof rice. Come on now.
So I know you're just on straight cat mode.
No,
this is what I mean.
I'm not on straight cat mode. Let's actually be for real.
I thought he was gonna be honest. Like,
if you said fried rice versus jollof rice, then maybe it's more for conversation.
But maybe as well.
What's in egg fried rice but egg?
And it's fried.
And it's fried? Oh, it's jollof every day. Come on now.
No, you're disrespecting egg fried rice. Man grew up on egg fried rice, you know.
But you're quiet. You don't even know what to say.
Because I'm scared that it's actually secretly Jamaican. Don't want to get in trouble.
Boy, don't go boys, man. Listen, I'll never. I made an oath to myself. I'll never eat jollof rice, bro.
Same.
I can't do it. I can't. Listen, my blackness won't allow me to do it, man. Everyone talk about jollof is better than rice and peas. Number one, you can't compare the two because rice and peas ain't meant to be eaten by itself, man. You get me? Jollof rice is like having fried rice, Chinese fried rice. It's supposed to be eaten by itself. Whereas rice and peas, you don't eat it by itself. You get me? So you can't really compare the two. And let me tell you that now, man. I can't, man. You can't be rice and peas, man. With the coconut in there and the thyme in there. So, nah, man, you're gonna tell me that, man. So lucky. I'm gonna do my blackness won't allow me to, man. So lucky. I can't do it, man.
Yeah, I've never tried jollof, man. I've worked around how much somebody like try some. Like, nah, I'm good. They be trying to force me. Nah, I'm good. I'd never ever eat jollof in my life, man. Like, I get what Conan's on about. It's just literally only just tomatoes and rice. There's no way that's better than rice and peas, man. No way at all. For Crep to sit there and say he don't. While it is, I think Crep knows most of his fan base is probably Nigerian or whatever. So that's probably why he said it. But even he don't believe that jollof. Listen, what do they even eat jollof rice with?
Some pounded yam and stuff like that, innit? And eat with their hands in that as well. Ugh.
Yeah, it looks horrible. That have you seen like the dumpling thing that they have? It's like dough. Like it looks uncooked. I don't know. It looks like, like when you knead dumpling. It looks like they've kneaded the dumpling and just left it there and just that's all.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's like you need dumpling and then leave it. You don't fry it or nothing, and then you eat the fucking
dough,
the big lump of dough.
You eat the dough with the horrible chicken that they have, and when you look at their chicken, it's like swimming in oil. Have you been seeing them highlight videos where they put all where they turn the pot upside down on the table?
No, I see that, but
or eating off the table. No, I couldn't. Apparently, though, in African clubs, I heard they sell goat in the club. So you see in their clubs, they walk around with a bowl of goat and you just put your hand in and eat the goat. I'm thinking, no, that shit mess up your outfit. I'm thinking, who even does that, man? It sounds crazy to me. I don't know.
She'll stain your fingers as well, man. But nah, man, I can't, man. So lucky. My blackness won't allow me to. I swear. Listen, I can put my hands up and say I've never tried jollof rice. Never will, man. Can't do it, man. Apparently, it's like tomato puree and rice.
Something like that.
I ain't going for that, man. So lucky. But I made too much insults and I run too much jokes at Africans to turn around now and eat their food, man. I can't, man. I can't do it, man. I spent my whole childhood dissing Africans, man. You got me? I can't go back now, man. I can't do it. It's a lucky. You get me? In school, there was an African youth, man. Dangaba used to mock him every day, man. Used to say to him, oh, what's your surname? I remember it like yesterday. His name was what? It was Makumba Choto. I remember I used to be laughing at him, man. I say to him, yo, say it again. He'll say it again and again. And he didn't get the joke. He didn't get that he was being laughed at, man. So now I can't turn around and eat jollof rice, but I can't do it, man. So lucky. My pride won't allow me to, man.
Yeah.
So lucky, man.
Never eaten that, man.
Let's see what else we got before we wrap up, man. A couple more. Let me get one more.
This is the moment two Spirit airline employees clashed at Philadelphia airport.
Do not play with me because I'm not the one nor the two. You're not the one or the two. Let's go. You ain't got shit here. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Why you keep speaking on me for nothing?
Like I said, keep my name out your mouth.
Because mine is always in yours for some reason.
No, some reason.
It always
out of here. Out of here. Out of here before I slap you.
You're not gonna smack.
Try me.
You think you're
I'm not trying me. Try me, Tinky. I mean, I'm drop kicking your ass. Out of here, you dirty.
I'm not dirty.
Yes, you are. Out of here. You and your raggedy. Out of here. Go suck. Like I said what I said, and I said what I said. Please step to me like you want it. Go suck another dirty.
The older woman then continued working like nothing happened. It's not yet clear what the consequences will be for these two women.
Boy.
Look
at that. Two women at the job arguing, frustrated at life. The white man, the devil. But really, who they should be fighting is the oppressor, man. The oppressor is the reason why you're both pissed off. Is there a reason why you're both working for minimum wage, working hard, why you don't want to be there in the first place? But what did we do? We're missing the picture here, and we're taking our frustration out on each other, man. What this sister says, you know what, sister? You're angry. No sweat, man. I apologize, man. I see why you're angry because the oppressor is the devil, man. The oppressor got you working here at 6 o'clock. The oppressor got you working for minimum wage. The man we work for, he's the reason why you're angry, man. You know what's cool, man. But instead, we're fighting. We're really, here's the problem, man. You're angry at her and she ain't the issue. You beat up the sister, won't stop you from going to work tomorrow at 6, man. Won't stop you from getting that shitty half an hour break. Now, you know you get that shitty half an hour break. That hour break, that unpaid for hour break, them 4 weeks holiday. That's the man you should be fighting, man. But you think that this sister stepping on your shoe, she's the problem. The sister looking at you funny, she's the problem. Who's she talking to? But really, that's small, man. The real enemy is a man that got you working 365 days, 54 weeks in a year, man, and gives you 4 weeks off. So there's 54 weeks in a year, and he makes you work for 50 and gives you 4 off, man. That's your real enemy. The man that gives you minimum wage, man. The man that gives you a break and not pay you for it, man. You say, listen, you're off for an hour, I ain't paying for it. When he's a millionaire, he could easily pay for it, man. He could easily pay it. He could easily, pay you for all your hard work and say, you know what, just for 1 hour, I'll pay you to work. I'll pay a man to have a break, man. You work for me so hard. 1 hour will show my appreciation towards you. He won't even do that for you, man. That's the man who you should be fighting, man. But you want to hate your sister that looks at me funny. or brushed you funny, or looked at you weird, or said something. Listen, she ain't the enemy, man. Come on.
Boy, after that, if I was in the line, they'd have to give me a free flight after that, man. They should have to fly me for. They'd have to fly me for free if they see all that. But what they got to do? They have to be more professional. Like, while there's nothing worse than two work colleagues who's supposed to be on the same team arguing.
That's right.
Everyone's looking at you like, what's going on here? So yeah, usually what they should have had is maybe a colleague that's smarter than both of them, and probably said, "Yo, used to just go in the back." Smarter colleague that says, "Yo, used to just go sort it out in the back." But this issue must be brewing for a while. They must not be able to stand each other for a while. But fighting in the workplace, you're both gonna get fired, and I'm sure you both got children and families to take care of.
Right.
It's not worth it, man. They're gonna use this against you to fire both of you, because while it's with that job that you're doing, you deal with the public. So because you deal with the public, they're probably gonna use that against you, especially if they don't like you. I'm sure that's gross misconduct as well, right?
Can't fighting the shit, of course, man. Shit.
So yeah, that's gross misconduct as well. So yeah, you have to conduct yourself properly on the job. And if they didn't want to fire you, now they might have to, because obviously someone leaked the video, someone took a video. Now, if it was just the work colleagues there, management wouldn't even know. But now management know you both might be out of a job. Sure, you both got bills to pay and need to make ends meet. So conduct yourself properly, man. Listen, every day, a ton of us nearly get sacked every day. But then you have to think, you know what? This terrible decision I'm about to make is going to cost me my job. Let me just leave it. Let me just remain calm. So you need to know when to act a certain way and when not to. On your job, do everything professionally. If you got an issue with someone at work, that's not the way to do it. This is what you do. You can put in a grievance. That's what you could do. You could put in a grievance. Such and such is doing such and such. You could try speak to them first, and then you could put in a grievance. But if you explode like this on the shop floor, pushing the girl on the conveyor belt and all of those kind of things, you're gonna get fired. So lucky.
Absolutely, man. Come on, man. Just know who the enemy is, man. When your brother pisses you off, just remember something, man. The white man's the devil, man. When you're poor, just remember something, man. The white man's the devil, man. When you lights cut off in your house, remember the white man's the devil. He's a problem to all your issues. Your father weren't in your life because the white man's the devil, man. If the white man was the devil, he might be in your life. Your mum was on drugs, just remember the white man's the devil, man. You were molested as a child, just remember something. The white man's the devil, man. It's a reason to all your problems, man. Remember that next time you look at a brother want to harm him. Remember the white man's the devil. And if it wasn't the devil so much, you wouldn't get mad at your brother, man. But with that, make sure you come on down tomorrow to the school. You know what I mean? 11 to 12, we got the brunch. Make sure you get yourself a food, man. Grab something, man. And after that as well, at Maidstone Road, we got a class by Officer Donga Bar. Make sure you come LE20UA 5207, man. Make sure you come get the program, learn, and the whole nine. And for everyone for being in the show today. So lucky for the lateness, man. Laptop, I don't know what I got for the laptop, but they had a whole technical issues, and we're gonna fix that next week, man. So for that, for coming through, make sure you come to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, Monday to Friday. And with that, I say shalom.
Shalom.
This is a Batman too. I promise you, this shit lit, cuz this shit lit. Alright, run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us.